Good day, everyone. I'm Cluzel Guevara, and we're on Chapter 9 Compensation and Benefits. And the topic assigned to me is determining what to pay. So, I'm responsible to discuss with you how organizations develop a pay structure. First thing, what is pay structure? Pay structure is a hierarchy of jobs and their rates of pay within the organization. It allows us to identify what the pay range is for each job. So once we have completed the process of creating a pay structure, we will have the pay range for every job in the hierarchy. From that, managers can determine individual compensation levels based on the employee's performance, seniority, skills, and other significant contingency factors. A job evaluation system should be used to determine the relative of one job to another. This is the first step in setting up a pay system. So job evaluation is defined as the process of determining the relative worth of jobs to determine pay structure. So job evaluation can help us determine if pay is equitable and fair among our employees. There are several ways to perform a job evaluation. One of the simplest methods used by the smaller companies or within an individual department is a job ranking system. In this type of evaluation, job titles are listed and ranked in order of importance to the organization. A paired comparison can also occur, in which individual jobs are compared with every other job based on a ranking system, and an overall score is given for each job, determining the highest valued job to the lowest valued job. For example, in this slide, we can see four jobs are compared based on a ranking of 0, 1, or 2. 0 indicates the job is less important than the one being compared. 1 means the job is about the same, and 2 means the job is more important. When the scores are added up, it is a quick way to see which jobs are more important to the organization. Of course, any person creating this ranking should be familiar with the duties of all the jobs. While this method may provide reasonably good results because of its simplicity, it doesn't compare differences between jobs, which may have received the same rank of importance. So a type of job evaluation system is the point factor system, which determines the value of a job by calculating the total points assigned to it. And the points given to a specific jobs are called compensable factors. This can range from leadership ability to specific responsibilities and skills required for the job. Once the, once the compensable factors are determined, each is given a weight compared to the importance of the skills or ability of the organization. When this system is applied to every job in the organization, expected compensable factors for each jobs are listed, along with the corresponding points to determine which jobs have the most relative importance within the organization. Once you have performed a job evaluation, you can move to the next, which we call pay grading. Pay grading is the process of setting the pay scale for specific jobs or types of jobs. The first method to pay grade is to develop a variety of pay grade levels. So you can see here in the example a table of base general scheduled pay scale with a different pay grades. Then once the levels are developed, each job is assigned a pay grade. So when the employees receive raises, the raises stay within the range of their individual pay grade until they receive a promotion that may result in the higher pay grade. There is an advantage and disadvantage to this kind of system. So the advantage of this type of system is fairness. So everyone performing the job is within a given range and there is a little room. But there's an advantage and disadvantages to this system. So the advantage of this type of system is fairness. Everyone performing the same job is within a given range and there is a little room for pay discrimination to occur. While the disadvantage of pay grading is the possible lack of motivation for employees to work harder. They know if they perform tasks outside their job description, their pay level or pay grade will be the same. This can incubate a stagnant environment. Sometimes this system can also create too many levels of hierarchy. For example, some organizations have moved to a delayering and banding process, which cuts down the number of pay levels within the organization. For example, on what happened to General Electric according to Ferris 1995, Generic Electric delayered pay grades in the mid 1990s because it found that employees were less likely to take a reassignment that was at a lower pay grade, even though the assignment might have been a good development opportunity. So, delayering enables a broader range of pay and more flexibility within each level. Sometimes this type of process also occurs when a company downsizes. This allows organization to better reward performance while still having a basic model for hiring managers to follow. Going rate model. So, analysis of the going rate for a particular job at a particular time is considered when creating the compensation package. So, this model can work well if market pressures or labor supply and demand pressures greatly impact your particular business. So, for example, if you need to attract the best software engineer, but more are already employed due to lack of supply, and most companies are paying 50,000 for this position, you will likely need to pay the same or more because of labor supply and demand. So when we are done with pay structure, we will have created the hierarchy of jobs from lowest to highest, regardless of decisions we make. It's all about relative value of job in an organization. So this will be the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.